Grated ginger, garlic. Yeah, it's a lot of garlic.
What do you do to it? Is it minced?
Just
It's, you know what I did? Okay, I was at Costco the other day. I know, scourge of the small industry. And I bought this little $20 Cuisinart little thingamajigger that chops and grinds for $20. I mean,
Wow.
I have like the big super slamming big one that's a bajillion dollars, but to haul it out, I need to make sure there's like someone other than me to clean it and put it away. So hence it doesn't come out often. So this little thing has been, I've been doing everything in it, and it's been great, $20. And then honey. I do the same amount of honey as soy. I've got all the proportions. I mean, if you really care about the proportions, they're all in. And what you want to do, I just kind of wanted to give you guys a visual. If you're hard pressed for time, you can heat it in the microwave for just a little. You just want that honey to deconstruct a little bit, or you can do it on the stove. And then you just marinate your chicken, and we'll show you. And then what we're going to do is we're going to serve you the chicken in a either radicchio or butter lettuce cup with a mango salsa fresca and the chicken skewer on top.
Okay, so when we do chicken in the marinade, the longer you marinate it, the better it is. So you can marinate it a day and a half, you can marinate it a day. But typically 3 hours is the least amount of time you want to marinate. We're going to throw this on the grill if you have a barbecue grill, if you have like a pan grill, griddle, whatever. But right here we're going to use a little griddle. And it's about like 450. And it's probably going to be like 3.5, 4 minutes on each side.
Just smell that.
Oh, it smells so good.
So good. And hey, feel free. This is like so chillax here. If you guys need more libations, feel free to jump up and grab some. The mango salsa, and you can freestyle it a little bit. You know, part of it is, you know, I love these recipes where they go like 3 to 4 mangoes or whatever. You don't really know because every mango is different. No mango is created equal. So you have to kind of see sort of how much you have and how it's feeling for you. The recipe that I use uses approximately a cup of onion to the 3 to 4 mangoes, but again, it's a visual. You want to add some water into it, and it says a cup, but that looks like a little bit much for me. Then we've got some red wine vinegar, garlic.
That was more garlic?
More garlic. Yeah. You got to make sure that whoever you're with imbibes in the garlic with you.
Yeah.
Or you could be very willing. And then
we just wash it down with the martini.
That's right. Yeah, my husband always knows. I'm a huge garlic fan. I'm like, oh my god. And see, at first the water might look a little soggy, but anytime you make a salsa like this, you want it that it's really optimal to make it the day before, which again is great for entertaining because it takes that long for those flavors to kind of infuse together. Then we've got some red pepper, and we've got some salt here.
What kind of salt do you use?
I use fleur de sel, and I probably just slaughtered it right. Fleur de sel. I use that French stuff. And I have this girlfriend down the street who actually lives in France part of the time, and she's hilarious. She'll bring me these bags back, and they're like, you know, 50 cents. And you go to like, and they're like $10. Great. But look at this. Check this out. Isn't that hot? Yeah. Like strangely turned on by this little machine here. I think we only need one in there. And then you just finish it off with parsley. You can, I'm a huge cilantro fan.
You can mix it up.
You can do, yeah, you can mix it up or you can just use cilantro. And you just kind of rough cut it. And you mix it in. And you're just kind of looking for that sort of that right balance between the yellow, the red onion, and the parsley, that color. So again, it's sort of an intuitive thing, but it doesn't take like a brain trust to figure it out. I mean, you know if you got too much green, add another mango. So it's gonna start out looking kind of like that, okay? Like that, and then it'll end up looking something like that.
Little kitchen magic.
Okay, kitchen magic. Okay, and the only difference is this sat overnight.
Chicken is going to be ready in about 1 minute.
All right, we'll pull this all aside, and then we've got our curry chutney turnovers. You know, I brought both butter lettuce and radicchio. I thought this might be a little better. I don't know. You think it's good, Leah? You better try one of these first, dude.
I will.
Try one first to make sure it's not too bitter, because I'd be like super. And this is just like a self-contained, or but we wanted to give you a little bit of something from the show, and then a little bit of something that we like to do. And Leo and I like the chicken, the marinade, the curry chutney turnovers are a little, I think, more California. And so when training under a very French chef, it's like a little heavier stuff.
It's California with the international flair.
That's right.
So how'd you cook those skewers? I'm looking up here, but you're down there.
You can barbecue them, or
You just did them.
you can do them.
Did them on the grill, on this little griddle we have right here. It did about 4 minutes on each side. And so they're a beautiful golden brown. Beautiful.
All right. Let's get a big proper spoon here. Curry, the wonder spice. Of course, I think it was Indian in the previous one. And a Southern Belle, but that's a whole other over. So that's basically it. And you just want to mix it up really good. The turnovers actually can be made the night before. Definitely you can make the filling the night before. That really great curry flavor. And you take your triangles, you put a little dollop in there, and on top of it you put a little bit of like a mango chutney, or any kind of chutney. I would make my own chutney, but I ran out of time. One year I made kumquat curry chutney, because a friend of ours had a kumquat curry, and kumquats are this big. It took me forever. I mean, have you ever tried to like deal with this kind of? So I'm forbidden in my home from ever making kumquat chutney again, because we had kumquat chutney like coming out of every orifice of everyone. I mean, I was like giving like, here, have a case of kumquat chutney. So my daughter is like, there are two things you can never do. You can never sing Santa Baby after January, and you cannot make curry kumquat chutney.
It was so good though.
It was